Hello everyone, my name is Sucre. I am just a hobbyist in bonsai. In this video I would like to show you how to turn a €3 houseplant into a bonsai. Let's take a look at the tree. This is a Ficus Benjamina Anastasia. It's really an amazing species with beautiful foliage. A tropical tree which is commonly grown as houseplants. I found this tree at a garden center for only €3. When working on houseplants and especially bonsai, always start at the bottom of the tree. The bottom of your tree is like the fundament of your house. If you have a good fundament, then you can build a good bonsai. Let's take a look at the roots. We really see it has grown into the pot. The soil is still soft, so the plant has room to grow. I'll remove some of the top layer of the soil just to get a look on the Nebari. The Nebari is the part of the trunk which flows into the ground. To be more specific, exactly this part, that's an important feature of bonsai. So now I'm just going to remove some of the top of the soil just to get a better view of the Nebari. You see it's quite loose on the top. I do this in a radial format, just not to damage the roots and keep the roots which are radial, because we typically prefer to have the radial roots and keep them. When the springtime comes, I will do an extensive root work and a repot on this tree. But for now, because it's autumn in the Netherlands, we can't do much more than I will be doing today. It's a tropical tree, and tropical trees you typically work in springtime. It has more roots than I thought it would have. It's not an easy job. As you see, we have one branch or trunk over here. This is the main branch, this one. And here another branch or part of the trunk. I'll try to get a few if it's branches or three separate trees. I hope I can find that out. These are aerial roots, which are typically grown by this type of trees, which is nice. I would like to keep this one, but not in this shape. If I keep it, then it should grow into the soil like this, so that you only see this part. So I look from the other side. The original plan was to get a good view of the Nebari and the trunk, but as you see, the branches are connected a bit too deep, or they are just separate branches. But as said, it's not the time of the year to do extensive root work, so I'll leave it like this for now. But what I will do is I'll clean up some of the foliage, which also will give us a better view of the tree. But I can say it's an amazing trunk what we have in here in the center, especially the center one. It has also a big root in here. I'm not quite sure if I will keep that one. Probably I will shorten it, maybe from here or there, but that we will do in springtime. I'll try to put it back into its pot and reroot some of these aerial roots. I'll try to replace them if possible. So this one I said I'll keep. Let's put the soil just on top of that. On the back area, we just don't have a clear view. I'm putting just back the soil. Let's take a look at the tree again. You see it's quite a plant. I'll just remove some foliage that we get a better view of the tree. I'll remove everything what's grown inside, so the tree can breathe a bit better. So it's not much. Just these small leaves and bits. I have a very little forming branch in here. It doesn't add much, so in this height we typically do not want branches, so I just take it out. On this side the same. As you see, I just use a simple office scissors. Whatever works, it's okay. You don't need any expensive tools to be able to do bonsai. And here we have again some inside growth. I'll take that out. Here are small forming branches again. So I'm now just focusing on the central part of the tree, that it gets an open structure and the light can penetrate in through all directions. On this branch I have growth on the top part of the branch, so this is typically not something what we would like to see. So I'll take those out. Another leaf in the inside, another leaf. You see, it's not that easy. I have here another branch which is grown directly inside to the tree, so I'll take that out. From now on we already start to get a better view, but there's still some work required. So let's just go on. This side is really an ambush, as you see. Another branch which is growing inwards. So typically this would be something that I would cut off. One of the two I would cut off, but for now, because we couldn't see a clear view of if this branch is connected to the main trunk, I'll just keep it. But that will be one of the decisions we will make in spring. Well, compared to the others, this was a bigger branch to take out. My general point of view, it's quite a healthy tree. it does quite a good job. You can see it grows literally everywhere. So now we also get a better view of the aerial roots, so I'll just put this one into the soil. It's really too dense on the inside, and that's what we try to reduce. And this part, another aerial root. I'm not quite sure if I will keep all those aerial roots, but for now let's just keep them in. You can already see you have a better view on the tree. It has lots of branches, a lot to prune. You can slowly move up in the top, so we have cleaned out this part. You can see it's okay. Always you see this sap coming out of the tree. That's typically with all type of ficuses. This sap can be irritating, so be careful with that. And what I try to do is get a clear view of in the center of the tree, so to see if there are some branches which are of use or not. It's not as easy in a dense tree like this one. So what I do is just in every branch, everything which is in the center part out, so that the tree gets a more open structure. Sometimes it just works better with only your hands. Here's a view on the top of the tree. What we clearly see, it has, this is the longer branch, it has some leaders in here, and this could also be a possible new leader of this tree. So let's see what we have done so far. So first maybe the canopy. We see 2 leaders have formed in here, and we see a possible other leader in this side. You don't need to decide on that yet. So if you take a look on the tree so far, I can say that defoliating has did quite a job, although we could maybe remove some more. I think I need just my garden scissors just to remove some thicker branches. And here we really see an ugly branch which grows to the upside from here. So this is a possible other tree, but even if I remove this, it doesn't matter that much. So I'll remove that. It's quite a branch. And this part is really bothering me. It's too long and weak. I need to do something about that. And here I have a similar branch which is growing to the upward direction. So I'll remove that one. I think I'll just prune this off somewhere here with a downwards facing leaf, so outside facing leaf, and that typically means that this branch will take over as a new leader. I don't want to do too much, but I still can't help myself just to take some of the branches out. 2 parallel branches, typically one of them could be keeping, the other one should be taken out. I'll just leave it for now. Let's have a look. We can see that the defoliating and just taking the inside growth already give the tree quite a shape. I think it looks a lot better at this moment. Still not sure if you should keep it like this or maybe take a bit more out. I see here some parallel growth on this side. This
this side you have also some growths which is growing into each other.
And you should take the back one out. We have placed all the radial roots, what we could do at least. No, this one not yet, so you can clearly see it's quite ugly looking in this way, so I'll try to form it down a bit, keep it in that way, and that way we'll get a nicer flowing aerial root. Yeah, that's maybe a good idea to take the aerial roots in the top part of the tree, because in here it's not as humid and as the place where it was originally grown. So I'll take all the topper part of the aerial roots out. The ones below I'll keep them, because maybe we're lucky that a few will do or succeed. That would be nice. So everything in the top part I'll take out. My hands are all sticky of the sap of the tree. I still see on this side I have 3 parallel branches, these 3. So I'll take the middle one out because I'm not quite sure yet how the final design will look like. So that's that. So in this stage we could try to evaluate like what could be a possible design for this tree. So we really see, we don't know yet if these will be separate branches or trees, but in every case we just can't take them out. I think it could be quite an idea to tilt this tree a bit and then make a split tree like this. I think that would be could be quite a nice in this case. So these 2 main branches, 1 and 2, we could use them to make quite a tree, I think. That's just an initial idea, but I would really like to hear from you if you have any other ideas. But I think for now it's just enough done. In the springtime I'll make another video of this, then we will do some extensive root work and also cut more branches off, get a better view and really set the basic design of the bonsai. For now I think it's just okay like this. I'll just prune some tips off just to enforce the tree to grow a bit more. Another branch we missed which goes into the inside. Let's take that one out. Here another one. Get the tip off. Branch which grows up. Oh, tip on this side only here. Take that one off. That one can stay. Let's see, it's quite busy in this area. Let's take the middle one out. This area the same, but we keep that for now. This is everything what we have removed from the tree. As you see, it's quite a bit. It was harshly needed to work on this tree. That's all for today. We have had a look on the Nebari, a little bit on the roots. We have removed all the inside growth. I'm really happy with the shape of this tree for now. Before we started, you really saw it was really dense, and now it's a more open structure. We have a clear view on what's happening inside the tree. I'll wash it off completely. I'll place it back in springtime. For this tree, I'll make another video. In the meantime, other videos will follow. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye bye.